How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How y'all doing, YouTube? People are angry about the death of Charlie Kirk. R.I.P. Charlie Kirk. You know, I didn't really agree with a lot of what he said, to be honest. You know what I mean? You know, but I don't think he deserved to die. But apparently, you know, this video is just a compilation of everybody just, you know, witnessing what's going on.
Charlie Kirk died.
Yeah, because I actually saw the fucking video. I saw the video, yeah.
It's sad. For having an opinion about things. Like, the guy went to colleges and was having opinions. Sick world we live in. That's a true animal. He need to be locked up in a cage.
He for sure does. But I mean, you know.
Don't have a frontal lobe.
Charlie Kirk is dead. If you're not familiar with Charlie Kirk, he's a very prominent figure in conservative politics and has been for the last 10 years or so. First, I'm going to say,
yeah, sure, whatever.
I'm praying for his wife, his children, everyone around him. The second thing I'm going to say, these are really politically radicalizing times.
Oh, yeah. From both sides. It's from both sides.
Rising times.
It's both sides.
Someone like Charlie Kirk, a prominent figure in politics, conservative politics, left or right, doesn't matter. Getting assassinated in the modern day is something that is very, very disturbing. If you think our society is going to return to this, we're going to get along and we can have a debate, the debate is over. The conversation is ended. And it's clear from an assassination like this that there is no more.
Nah, you don't, no. Look, I know, you know, Charlie's Kirk death is sad and, you know, but I mean, we can't end the conversation. You know, we don't want a civil war to happen, right? I mean, it doesn't matter if you're left, right, center, just we all need to come and have a conversation and just agree to disagree and just work together and unite. You know, don't end the conversation. Don't, and this is what I don't, no, bro. Come on. I mean, it's just ridiculous.
Conversations anymore. The other side does not.
No, there is. Just because one person went and shot them, that doesn't mean that it's gonna trigger a civil war. I mean, but look, like, you know, that's what we don't want. And I feel like, really, to be honest, I feel like that's what both sides want at this point. You know, I'm just gonna be honest.
I want to have a conversation with you. They want you dead. And this is something that they have written out a long time when they tried to kill the fucking president. I'm going to say this. We do not live in times of...
It's kind of hypocritical because, I mean, look at the January 6th shit. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, look, like, both sides are radicalized. That's just the truth. And people just need to come in the middle, and we need to just come to understanding that all these people have been pushing this. All these people. I mean, Charlie Kirk, from what I know, he doesn't believe in empathy. You know, I mean, damn.
Peace. We live in times of
he didn't deserve to die. You know what I mean? Like,
well, the one thing
I didn't agree with a lot, but I mean, you know, every once in a while he'll get something good, and I'm like, okay, I agree. You know, common sense. Yeah, sure, whatever. But you know, he didn't deserve to die. I mean, he said a lot of wild shit, but hey, man. This is, you know, MAGA and, you know, the left extremists and the right extremists, you know, you got your MAGA, they're all retarded. I'm just going to be honest, like, it doesn't matter what side you vote for, you're really fucked regardless. You know what I mean? I mean, it really doesn't matter.
Must be certain of we will not allow people to wipe us away because of what we believe in, because what we know to be true. We need to hold true to ourselves and not hold back in saying what we believe in. To go forward and continuously push against those who want to wipe us away just because we believe in something different or something greater beyond ourselves.
I'm sorry, but conservatives always downplay January 6th, though. I mean, even I did that shit. But when I actually did some research, and that's the problem. You got both sides are bad. Democrat, Republican, doesn't matter.
And I'm not saying Donald motherfucking Trump deserve anything he going through right now. But God's timing is always motherfucking right. Can I get an amen, some motherfucking body? There should be no motherfucking peace for the wicked. None.
So breaking fucking news, Charlie Kirk got shot in the
That's crazy.
fucking neck. That was the last bastion. I can't be a liberal no fucking more.
I quit being a liberal. Bro, like I said, both sides are retarded. I'm just gonna keep it a bean. I mean, people just gotta learn to be in the middle when it comes to these things instead of just jumping ship. You know, when one thing happens, you probably never like you was probably never a liberal in the fucking first place, bro. So I don't even know what this nigga's talking about, but I mean, this whole situation is just weird. I mean, let's pray that a civil war doesn't happen, because at this point, I'm starting to think that it might. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. We might be cooked, bro. But we really just need to come together and just talk. You know, like killing. I didn't agree with Charlie. Like I don't know, bro.
You see the fucking comments? I hope the gun is okay. The same fucking people asking for moral decency. I cannot in good faith align myself with you guys anymore.
Yeah, but Trump supporters ain't really any better, though.
I once had a headache. You'll be alright. Cause you don't agree with him politically? Okay. Whatever happens next, in retaliation, whoever did that shit, I hope they throw the whole fucking book at you. The whole fucking book at you. Why I did not agree with his views.
I agree. You need to throw the whole book.
When you put violence in the fucking middle of the equation, all this shit goes out the window. Everything that you stand for goes out the fucking.
Yeah, but like I said, like there's been people on the left that have been getting murdered too within the past year. It's not just Trump. It's not just Charlie Kirk. There's been many people on the left too. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? I feel like at this point, both sides want a civil war to happen. Like they want that shit to happen, bro. You know what I mean? It's just.
Window. Who's next? Candace Owens? Take that shit as a warning. Stop doing the fucking public panels, bro. Stop doing all that. Oh, what do you think about him? These people are fucking insane. Oh, well, both sides.
Well, it's the liberal extremist. You know, you got liberal, conservative. I mean, it's just because if you're a liberal or conservative or you lean more right or left, I mean, that's fine. But once you become an extremist, like you know, that's crazy. But you know what I mean? Like,
no, these people are fucking insane. Dude, things are gonna get very. Do not speak politics at all in public. Do not do that shit. These people are fucking unwell. Protecting fucking dickhead.
It's just one person, though, too. You know what I mean? It's one person who did it. It doesn't make up everybody.
Stabbing Ukrainian girls in a bus.
Yeah, that shit, those motherfuckers are wild, bro. Them niggas were crazy, bro.
Protecting fucking shooters just because they think they're the other gender. You people make me fuck.
That video that's on my Twitter now is absolutely just, I couldn't even believe what I was seeing. When I first saw that video, I thought it was AI. He's got a family, he's got a wife, he's got children.
Democrats say that Trump is starting a civil war, but they're the only ones that are making violent threats and having violent protests and causing all sorts of trouble. So,
like I said, both sides are bad. Like, it doesn't fucking matter.
Who's really starting the civil war here?
Seeing people rejoice over Charlie Kirk getting shot just shows you that society lacks empathy. Like, how could you ever be happy somebody losing their life because you disagree with what they say?
I mean, he didn't believe. I mean, Charlie Kirk said that he doesn't believe in empathy. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, Charlie Kirk is just a debater, y'all. Like, you shouldn't take those type of people seriously from either side. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Because they say stuff that makes themselves sound better. It just that's just what they do. Both sides do it. You know what I mean? You know, but you know, like he said he didn't believe in empathy. I mean, I feel bad for his kids though. You know, and he shouldn't have died. I mean, he was probably a good father at the end of the day. You know what I mean? I mean, do I know if he's an evil person? I mean, you know, I mean, maybe. I mean,
tighten up.
So Charlie Kirk just died 7 minutes ago. He was confirmed dead. Didn't like the guy. I don't disrespect the dead though. I thought the nigga was honestly was going to survive. It was one shot.
I saw the video. That nigga was not surviving, bro. That nigga was cooked, bro. Like, the bullet went through his neck and blood literally started. He was done.
It was one shot right here. I thought the nigga was going to survive. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he choked on his own blood. He died. Yeah.
The dad aside, prayers out to his family. I hope the shooter's not black. Y'all just killed the whole.
Hey, I agree, bro. Cause they was already going crazy with the whole George Floyd shit, so.
Kage of the fucking, y'all just, I pray that the shooter's not black. We have been through enough.
We all against violence, we all against gun violence, but then you support the same violence that just killed somebody because he had a take that you didn't agree with. I never agreed with the nigga. I'm not happy to see another man die. Y'all are weird, bro.
But I'm starting to see that a lot of people on social media are literal monsters. Should we care when he didn't care? How I feel about...
You know, to be honest, like, as a Christian, I know that he's a Christian. I just think these type of people, they're kind of extreme. You know, I mean, I think we should care because this could lead to something bad. That's why. You know, at the end of the day, you know, I feel bad for his, you know, his kids. I mean, his kids didn't know, you know, maybe his kids, I mean, yeah, exactly. His kids don't know him. I mean, they're still young. They're still children, you know. You know, his wife has to take care of him all by herself. I mean, we should care, you know what I mean, that, you know, about that. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Now, to be honest, I mean, like I said, I didn't agree with a lot of shit he says, you know, and every once in a while he has one good take. I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. You know, but most of the, I didn't really agree with a lot. I think, you know, politics just need to be removed first. You know what I mean? Like, you shouldn't just. This is what I don't like about politics. It's just left versus right, left versus right, left versus right.
People getting offed because of their social media opinions has nothing to do with how others feel about it and everything to do with how I feel about it. I don't think that you should get shot for having conservative views on social media. He wasn't a politician.
He was just a debater, though. Like, exactly, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, you know, debaters just, you know, it's all about winning the conversation. Like, right? You know what I mean? They're debating, you know, then, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's not like, you know, it's not like two people just conversing and just learning to agree to disagree. A lot of these debaters don't even like to agree.
He wasn't some corporate giant. He wasn't affecting your life at all. So I don't care if someone I hate gets assassinated in broad daylight and the video is shared everywhere. Yeah. I think that that is wrong. Me, independently of who the person is. Mm-hmm. Y'all will get on this fucking app and talk down on the women who cheered on Kevin Samuel's death. But don't think you're doing the same thing to Charlie Kirk, a man with a family. Like, y'all, that's cool shit to y'all? Do y'all really get that mad at people on social media? Are your lives really that miserable? I want you all to know. Unless someone has done something to me in real life, I have never wished death on anybody on social media. People have said wild things to me. People have inboxed me crazy shit. I never wish them to actually die. I understand that the internet is real life.
What are we doing, you guys? I'm not saying what are we doing, but I'm talking about Charlie Kirk. The person who...
I hope the nigga ain't black. You know what I mean? I agree with that guy earlier. I mean, I've always... Like, I hope the guy is not black, because...
is trying to educate a generation of people has been shot on live television. If you guys could see the stuff on X right now, I
don't think he was inspiring a generation, in my opinion, but, you know, propaganda is a real thing on both sides, you guys. You know, all these presidents and people, they either don't know what they're doing or they're corrupted. That is the fucking truth. That is the truth. All of them. Not just Trump. I'm talking about Joe Biden, all them niggas. They're all fucking, But he shouldn't have died.
At this point, the Democratic Party should be viewed as a terrorist organization. The stuff that we're seeing in
we can't make that assumption off one person though. I mean, you know, like the people on the right are doing it too. It's not just the left.
This country is not normal.
It's broken. Our country is broken. It's broken, you guys. It's too late to fix it.
It is an awful video. There's no way he survived that. There's no way he survived that. The Democratic Party is a terrorist group. They are a terrorist organization.
You guys fucked around and are about to find the fuck out. What the fuck do you mean you shot Charlie? Oh my god, bro. They marched on the Capitol just because Trump said so. What the fuck do you think they're about to do now that Charlie Kirk is...
Dude, these niggas want a civil war, y'all. Like, some of these people want, not all of them, some of these people want a civil war to happen.
Dead. First of all, the man did not deserve to die.
And it's the politicians' fault. It's Trump's fault. It's the Democratic Party's fault. It's all their fault. They're the reasons why people are acting like this. They're the reasons why. They're all corrupted to a degree. Or they're fucking retarded.
Over not believing in abortion or LGBT. I'm gonna say that right now. But second of all, you stupid motherfuckers made him a fucking martyr.
Yes, bro. Y'all niggas made this nigga a fucking martyr, bro. What the fuck are y'all doing?
I actually fucked with Charlie, but you see how we all...
I'm just kind of in the middle. Like, I didn't agree with a lot of things he said, but there are times where he says some shit and I'm like, okay, common sense. But he did say some wild ass shit though. Let's be real.
We all did all of that in DC for George Floyd. It's about to get so much fucking worse. Lock your door.
A civil war is gonna happen. I'm telling you guys, a civil war is gonna fucking happen. It's all because these retarded fucking politicians. All of them are retarded. All of them, left, right, doesn't matter. They're all retarded. You're cooked either way. It just doesn't even fucking matter.
Good luck to everyone supporting and celebrating his fucking death. Not me. I'm safe. Not me.
You see somebody with a MAGA hat? Pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way.
Let's take this back to the beginning.
Okay, guys. So I would like to start a new movement called See MAGA, MAGA, because people like that respond to fear and terror and aggression, not logic and empathy and, I don't know, intelligence. It doesn't work for them. So fear works. So if
she's a fucking retard. I'm just gonna keep it in vain. She's a fucking retard. What the fuck is she saying right now? You're just as retarded as them. If she genuinely believes the shit she's in. You're just as retarded as the Trump supporters. I'm just gonna be honest, bro. They're all fucking retarded, bro. I'm telling y'all. Both sides are pointing fingers at each other and shit. Bro, they're all dog shit. They're all dog shit. Thank you.
get our gun.
God damn, bro.
Right? And our common sense at this point, this administration is begging us to rise up and revolt. And you see somebody with a MAGA hat? Pew pew. That's what we do. That's the way. It's the only way.
Both sides. It's both sides.
Put them back in their basements. Make them scared again.
You know, what drives somebody to become so extreme about half the country? Like, think about that for a second. And yes, she could have something mentally wrong with her. That is a possibility. But the bigger thing I want to focus on is the Democrats' messaging. Their messaging is very emotional. Rather than attacking issues, they attack people. Rather than saying, hey, your idea sucks, they tell their base that you're evil, you're racist, you're a bigot, you're a Nazi, you're like Hitler. The party and their messaging has become very extreme. And this is one of the reasons why they're...
And it's their fault. The politicians' fault. It's all their fault. They're the reasons why and they know that too. And they not going...
bleeding voters. But a lot of their content is so extreme and emotionally manipulative.
All these presidents are fucking retarded. They're learning the error of their ways. They're all fucking retarded, bro.
That it gets people to think things like this. Ask yourself, why were we not seeing multiple assassination attempts on Kamala Harris? Why not? It's not because she's good and Trump's bad. It's because one side demonizes the other side so much to their own base.
I would say between the two bases, I think Trump supporters are the least retarded. But the other side is even more retarded. I don't like the Democratic Party at all. I don't like either side, bro. I'm just... At this point, you know, you can't trust neither side.
That base then thinks that these people quite literally will destroy the country, put people back in chains, and do horrible things to people. The Democrats emotionally manipulate people on a regular basis in order to get their vote and in order to keep their vote. Again, that's why we saw such extreme.
Nobody should be trusting this party. But at the same time, the right is corrupted too. They have issues too. Like, let's be honest. It's both sides. It's not just one side.
Measures taken against Donald Trump, but not the other way around. And this woman's also saying,
because it's all for show.
Another thing, she likes when
they're all in cahoots with each other.
People were scared to come out and say they were a conservative or to support Trump because they were worried about being canceled. They were worried about losing their job. She enjoyed, all the closet conservatives back in the day. She doesn't like conservatives having a voice. She doesn't like conservatives being out here saying the things they believe in and fighting for those things. She wants conservatives in the basement, quiet. I mean, when you see multiple things like this, it's just a reminder of how the Democratic Party plays the game.
And most people aren't even like this. Most people aren't extreme, to be honest. It's just a few that make themselves look like there's a lot of people, but there's really not.
And again, it's far less about policy and far more about demonizing your opponent in every possible aspect that you can. And that gaslighting and emotional manipulation then incentivizes people to do crazy things and believe absolutely crazy, insane things. It's a problem because you also can't have any productive conversation. And this is one of the reasons why you'll see so many Democrats focused on simply opposing Trump no matter what. Like I said before, they currently care more about opposing Trump than they do about doing anything productive for the country. Everything is fight Trump, fight Trump, fight Trump. But they're so tangled up in their own emotional storm they created that they can't even see reality.
Yeah. I mean this from the bottom of my heart, in all sincerity. You was never supposed to see something like this. In your entire life.
Nope.
You was never supposed to see something like this.
Just because you don't like the guy, that don't mean you go and kill him.
That's not okay. That's not normal. That's not regular. You was never supposed to see something like that in your entire life. And there it is on social media. And we pretending like it's normal.
And that, like I said, our country is fucking broken. Broken. It's broken. America is a broken country. And it's been like this for decades. It's just getting worse and worse and worse. Now we're at the brink of collapse. We are. Our government's going to collapse.
When I was younger,
too many failed presidents, too many failed policies, too many failures. It's too late to fix the country. We have to start from scratch.
They had to go to a deep store somewhere. A creepy store with a creepy guy selling them on DVD or VHS. They had to go on LimeWire, ShareBear. They had to go deep on the dark web to get a video like this. But today you open up your favorite social media app, and there it is. The same app you're going on to talk to your friends, talk to your family, see cute babies and puppies.
Our country's falling apart.
Crazy part about it is when I was younger, there used to be a triangle right there in the middle of the screen that you would press that would start the videos. You had to start the videos. These days, autoplay. You don't get to choose. Don't matter how fast you scroll through that timeline, them videos gonna play on its own. And it's gonna play loud, video to the tip top. So now you had to see it. You had to hear it. You're a couple senses off for putting trauma on your soul. I want you to think. They did a study talking about how dopamine affects the brain and how we just getting too much of it these days because of these social media apps. We got all this dopamine in the palm of my hand. It doesn't matter how much I swipe. I'm getting good stuff, bad stuff, happy stuff, sad stuff, back to back to back. It's not normal and it's not good for the brain. So what do you think this type of stuff does, huh? How many kids do you think seen this video today? How many parents do you think seen this video today? How many of his family members do you think seen this video today? People who didn't want to see this had to see this. Because it's on social media. No warning, no nothing. I think the craziest part about all of this is I saw another angle where a man was there.
Yeah, right in front of him. And I saw the video. Yo. That shit is wild, bro.
And saw it happen. And his first reaction was to go in selfie mode. Yo, cuz just got popped. Follow me on TikTok and Instagram and YouTube.
Nah, that's insane. Nah, that's insane. Nah.
I live on the same planet as you, buddy. We from the same species, homie. We from the same universe. We got the same structure in our bones.
Same country. We live in the same, like, y'all gotta understand, bro. Stop picking sides in politics, bro. Stop picking sides. Stop fucking, bro. None of that shit matters. None of the social media shit matters when there is no country to live in, right? You know what I mean?
We from the same species. I don't want nothing to do with that. Desensitized up here.
Yeah.
Your mind ain't right. Something is wrong with you that you saw that and thought, how can I get up? How can I get right on this?
Bro, just seeing the actual video of him, like, the bullet going, bro, that shit was fucking insane, bro. That shit was insane. I'm telling y'all, don't look it up. It is on Twitter. Don't look it up. It's like, it's uncensored. I'm not showing that shit.
Shout out my social media. We getting sick, homie. We getting sick. I'm trying to tell y'all, we need to take some time to think about this type of stuff. You was never supposed to see something like that in your entire life. And social media showed you. I love you. Have a nice day.
Damn.
In his life, Charlie Kirk had a major influence. And I'm telling you right now, I'm looking at the culture right now, and I'm seeing that Charlie Kirk is probably going to have more influence even in his death than he did in his life. I've never seen so many.
Y'all made this nigga a fucking martyr, bro.
People, even people that look like me, so furious and fed up about this rhetoric. And the reason why this is going to resonate so much is because the man didn't do anything wrong. He was just talking. He was just speaking his opinion, something that we are all entitled to, something that we all should be able to do. And the things that he said and the influence over the people that are about to start coming into power, I'm talking about young people. I'm talking about when he was going to these colleges and giving people a different opinion that they weren't getting anywhere else. They were paying $40,000, $50,000 to these colleges and weren't hearing these opinions, and now it's being articulated by this guy at a level they never seen before. And that's how he affected people in life. But even the people whose minds he didn't change with his words, in death, it seems like he's changing some of their minds. And that's what we all hope to live for. That's what we all hope to do in our lives.
Look, if you don't care about him dying, I mean, that's fine, I guess. You know what? That is fine. If you don't care about him dying, you know, that's fine. It's just, don't celebrate it. You know what I mean? Like, celebrating someone's death is insane. You know what I mean? I mean, the guy was just debating, you know. But it is what it is, man. Let's pray for the best for America, man. But this is probably gonna be, this is gonna be the last video I'm gonna be reacting to this kind of shit, bro. You know, this shit was just wild to witness and see. But I hope y'all have a good breakfast, a good dinner. I love y'all, man. Peace.